Robinson. They call me Jay.
This is Michael Jeffrey. They call me Mike Jeff.
This is Logan Barnes, and they call me Pounds.
This is Vince Smith, and they call me Vinny.
And this is The Last Dab. Welcome back to The Last Dab, baby.
Last dab, baby. Let's do it.
We got the trifecta. We got the three. We got the
Three
boys.
amigos here.
Yes. Jay, Vinny. What's up, Vince?
What up?
What's up,
I
bro?
just noticed that sweatshirt, man. That's crazy. Look at that, Barnes.
Oh, shit. Rick and Morty, trippy.
Coming through the eyes.
Through the eyes of a skull.
What happened to old boy?
We briefly brought it up last episode, but let's just say...
Is it done for sure?
He's done for sure.
Yeah, cancel for sure.
But what I had heard after the episode was that he hasn't been a part of it really.
Yeah, for the past couple
for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking, what's the voice then? Are they using someone else's voice?
He might have been doing the voices, but
and not
he had no
creative ability.
Mm-hmm.
I guess what's crazy.
What's
crazy nowadays is I guess you don't really need. I just watched a video with it was Leonardo DiCaprio talking at a speech or whatever, and then they started filling his speech in with other people's voices throughout the speech, and it was just a video telling about how AI or whatever can.
I don't
mimic
the voice.
I
saw
that.
one AI just now where it was like ESPN. It was earlier today. It was ESPN, bro. It was like, hey, we're going to take this body picture of you. You know, it's old ESPN dudes. Taking body pictures of him, right? Not weird. It's like taking a full body video picture of him. They inserted him into a fucking football play. And it looked like him playing.
Wow.
Bro, and like almost to a T.
I think that's got to be meta technology, maybe.
Bro,
I wonder
but
if
this
that's
is what they're showing us.
Right. They're way beyond.
I literally shared. I said, if you even think that this hasn't been used, deep fake. This is deep fake.
Deep fakes.
That's what deep fakes are, bro. You just put random Joe Schmo into a football game, and someone walking by would be like, "What the fuck is this dude in regular clothes playing football?" You wouldn't be like, wait, that's just some guy on ESPN that they use this bro, that's some
next level,
next level
some,
shit. And when I think about that, I'm saying, what have they used that for already?
Right.
Are we watching any of these real politicians?
Yeah.
Are we watching any of these real people in other countries?
There is no way Sleepy Joe's alive. They said that he had a health check and he's healthy, bro. Last year,
bro,
when he was
location.
Thank you. Whenever he even started, I mean, people were worried about his health, and he wasn't doing good. Wasn't he down? Kamala was almost about to step up.
Yes,
damn near.
they were talking about that.
Oh, now he's fine. He's just gotten older and fucking more stressed out.
Right. Yeah, he's got older, worse.
He's had multiple brain surgeries in the past. They cut the top of your head off.
I'm no doctor. I'm not a doctor, but I know.
My neurologist told me, you get brain surgery, something wrong happens.
Yeah.
It isn't a if. Is you.
It's
lose,
not going all the way back together.
You lose some type of cognitive ability.
At that point, ignorance is bliss. Just run the country. I can do it.
He's like, look, I don't remember shit, but what
We're starting from here.
Right now, today, okay.
My mom had to have a blood clot removed, and so afterwards, now she can't smell or taste.
Right.
There's never, because he told me in my neurology, he's like, bro, it's just not that easy. If you want to go in and get the scar removed on your brain, something is going to happen, and we do not know what. We just don't know. So
you
do
come
you
out and
that
be
risk?
a different Logan.
Yeah,
you're a different person. You know how to play piano and everything.
I'm Bogey.
You're speaking Italian fluently, killing it.
Let me get the gabagool,
baby.
I want the gabagool, mama.
But what we start off with, who do we start? Oh, the dude from Rick and Morty.
Justin.
So they can just use
Justin
the voices.
Roller.
But also, man, is and okay, that ties into it too with what we were just talking about, all this access with the internet too, and it's you blame people. There's true claims, false claims at this point. You know, a lot of people speak up. It's been years later, or you know what I mean? And aside from that, what actually happened or what didn't happen, like, does it, what effects after some sort of time, and not even that, but people trying to attack others. Say they did put a video, this is him, you know what I mean, doing this in this video. Who's to say, like, dude, that wasn't me? But what I'm kind of getting at too is, like, I don't know if you guys keep up with
deep fakes, kind of.
do you know who Andrew Tate is?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
So have you been following?
Fully talked about Andrew Tate. That's
I kind of wanted it to unravel a little bit before, because I've been keeping an eye on it.
Let's see what we think about it all together.
I'm not too like too in that scene necessarily, you know what I mean? But I believe so. Andrew Tate is a He used to be a kickboxer, pretty good kickboxer.
Yes, pretty world renowned.
What do they say nowadays? Public figure.
He's
nowadays.
a public figure and an influencer.
He's
more of an influencer
is what it's
than
trying
anything.
to be.
Yeah.
And I've listened to the dude speak, and like I mean, nobody's perfect, but I look at it and I'm just like kind of just trying to like test, just kind of seeing, you know, I'm just like reading him a little bit.
Yeah.
What I hear is, I mean, he sounds like an intelligent person. I felt like I was like there's something hidden beneath him, like a different agenda. But honestly, like I don't necessarily see it also at the same time. Yeah. And this is after I heard about the alleged situation that he was in, which was, I guess, him and his brother, what were they, like, holding women hostage?
Yeah, it was some kind of like
and these are, I mean, they're
like
rich.
human trafficking.
Human trafficking.
These are
Bro.
big charges. You know what I mean?
My first thing is like, what is the motive if you're rich? Which people, I mean, look at R. Kelly. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why? Like, you're literally so rich that you choose to do that. I watched Space Jam and they're sitting there talking about, I believe I can fly. And I'm like, I believe I'm about to throw up. Like, this is wrong.
It does kind of make sense. It's like, look, you're so rich. It's like, why are you making these decisions where it's almost uncanny to where you're going to get caught?
You think it's a fat head type deal? Like,
it's almost like it's almost like you can't help it.
Aaron
Maybe
Hernandez is what I think about that.
Yeah.
When you said that, I thought of Aaron Hernandez.
Maybe you have to. So with Andrew Tate, you know, he's, you know, everyone's public figure, toxic masculinity. He's what every woman would call toxic masculinity.
I don't even really see like too much like toxic in him, because like I don't see that side of it.
Yeah.
What
that's
sometimes
what his haters call him.
That's what they're saying. That's what they're claiming.
That's what people
on him.
that are against him call him. You know what I mean? He's I don't think he has old school morals, but he's like, you're a man, you know what I mean? Like, you do your shit, like
some alpha male shit. You know what I mean?
Alpha male.
And people are not. I swear
that's kind of canceled now.
Yeah,
alpha male is canceled right now. I don't know why.
Alpha woman. Not that I have a problem with that, but I mean that's the retort.
Yeah, I have no. Yeah, that is the complete opposite, and I think that is pushed way more than alpha male. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't really know why. If that's an agenda, I don't know if that's better. We can see. I mean, we're gonna have some time to like really acknowledge that, to see what that does to society. But like the whole alpha male projection is like looked at super negatively.
In my opinion, it makes sense. And I'm not saying anybody, my fault, is that a pass or whatever? If in my opinion, it makes sense to have that sort of trade-off though. Not in as like I'm better than you, but like as a teammate. And I feel like the alpha male is supposed to be the stronger, the hunter, you know, the decision maker, like a leader, because in to face something head on and to make that final decision in a bold decision for your family, not a selfish decision.
Yeah, selfless.
Right. And alternatively, the woman, I mean, I feel the woman would be a nurturer. That is the compliment to that alpha male. And not only not to be that for him, but also for like a baby. That's why they breastfeed and all that. That's a nurturer. You know what I mean? That's their role. And that's an important role that I would never be able to.
We cannot
when
do
Peter
that.
wanted to. He went to that he went to that camp, the women's camp or whatever. And he couldn't ever know what it was. Oh, he fell from a tree and got his lip hooked on a limb, and it like ripped, and he fell like 20 feet from a tree, and he's like, I now know what it feels like to give
turned him
birth.
into that. It gave him a new perspective.
I thought you were gonna bring up him trying to breastfeed Stewie.
Oh, that too. Yeah. That's an early episode too. No, that's it. That's the same
That's the same
episode.
one. It has to be. That makes sense.
Because then he's like trying it, and then Stewie's all comfortable, and his eyes are closed, and he's doing it, and then he's like, "Oh,
No, he's like, this ain't right. Yeah. He pulls out a piece of hair, and he's like, no. Yeah. He looks up. Yeah. The thing about Andrew Tate, it's like he's speaking not a message that is super negative. It's just the kind of the way he's doing it could be better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everyone can be better.
Yeah.
We can all be better. No one's perfect.
Everybody is who they are.
President's not perfect. Certain electoral officials and stuff are
Every
not
single
perfect.
person.
We know so many people that are not perfect. So when you're
There's
put on
no
a
one.
pedestal to where everyone can see what you do, good and bad, they're probably going to see a lot of bad. Let's be honest.
There's like two perfect people, and I'm pretty sure that was Christ and
Jesus.
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross, that new movie. See that new movie with Owen Wilson? Bob Ross, he's playing Bob Ross.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
realize that. I thought you were talking about gonna bring up the you've seen the Nike one with Ben Affleck and
Yes. But no, Owen Wilson is going to play
didn't
Bob
know that.
Ross in a movie.
I might have to see that.
And it's
that
for
trailer.
real. And it looked good. Like, he had that demeanor.
Bro, he's got a great story. If you ever watched the Bob Ross documentary, bro,
Yeah.
he's got a. Oh my god!
Look, bro, I'm
No
telling
way.
you, dude. I'm telling you,
No
he's doing it.
way.
So if anyone, whenever anyone hears this and they get the time,
I'll have to check
watch
that
that
out.
fucking trailer, dude, because it's good. Because it explains everything. There's a lot of things we don't
Wait.
know about him.
Oh wait! Go up. Sorry.
It's coming in 2023.
Who's this? Oh, Carl. Wait, film stars Wilson as Carl. Oh wait, as Carl
Wait.
Nagel.
Vermont's
Nagel.
top TV appearance was everything going from a fan base to perm until a young artist takes a spotlight. Oh, so he plays someone else.
So he plays the dude who Bob Ross was inspired off of. He
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
got that art from someone else, but he looks like Bob Ross there. I don't know why he looks like Bob Ross there, because the guy who does that is. I thought he was
we
like
need to make
shorter
sure
and
we
bald.
know. We need to make sure we know.
Maybe we could search that name. I can't say it. Nagil. Or,
Go to the movie thing and check
Nigel?
the cast.
Oh, okay.
Check the new Bob Ross movie cast, because that will change quite a bit, because that makes sense. Because in the trailer, this doesn't ruin anything. He was getting mad, you know what I mean? And I don't see Bob Ross getting mad. There's Steve Ross. It's gotta be his dad, right?
Oh, that's his brother. This must be the documentary. No, Sarah Silverman.
He's Bob Ross, bro. Owen Wilson is
He's
Bob
Bob
Ross.
Paint.
Pain.
Owen Wilson. So
Carl Nagel, I think, is
Must
a
be
different
someone
actor,
else.
bro.
why does it
Wait,
say
what?
that?
Why does it say he portrays Carl, who is convinced he has it all? A signature perm, blah, 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 blah. Hanging on every stroke until a younger, better artist steals everything and everyone Carl loves. So is this...
I don't know. Maybe he's acting like Bob Ross.
I mean, look, this screams Bob Ross, right? So... Look at them. Look at all the girls. Maybe that's not his real name. Maybe that's Bob Ross's stage name. Maybe Bob Ross is his stage name, and Carl blank blank is his actual name. Yeah. Look up Bob Ross. Look up him and see if he has a stage name.
No, Robert Norman Ross.
Huh.
The fictional painter named Carl Nargle.
Oh, it's a fictional painter.
Yeah.
So everyone look out for this movie, and this is going to be. We're confused, so I want you to figure it out and let us know what you think. Paint coming out in 2023. Everyone
I'm
look
so
it
intrigued.
up.
Wow.
Yeah,
If
we're gonna have to
anybody
figure it out.
I don't know, I don't know if this is a secret. I don't know if anybody knows this. I mean, I'm sure you guys do because you're close to me or whatever. But I love Bob Ross, bro.
I know, yeah. You definitely do.
Isn't there a guy of him over here?
Yeah, he's over here somewhere. Yeah, he's got his what's it called? He used to have.
Hey.
There was a different one where he had his. What is it called that they paint on?
Canvas.
Canvas. What's the actual like? It's shaped like a.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, was it this?
What's that little booklet?
Paintings by Bob Ross.
Yeah. Real quick, I wanted to show some cool shit that I got.
Come on, would you look at that? Come on, guys.
This is almost as cool as Bob Ross paintings. So I wanted to show off this backpack I got. Boom. Woo. The connoisseur, baby. You feel me? It's got everything you need. It's classic. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Who's doing me that dirty?
They're coming through.
You ain't doing me like that. So, like I was saying, connoisseur backpack. This thing was a great pickup. I'm glad I grabbed it. And then last but not least, this cool Zippo.
Oh,
You like Zippos?
Zippo, light it.
You like Zippos? Yeah, they're pretty cool, right?
Zippos are cool though.
Windproof. They're like you can light them whenever.
Should I open it? Yeah. Wait a minute.
Oh,
That ain't
No,
Zippo.
no Zippo.
That ain't no Zippo. What the fuck is this? I'm clicking on it. I'm. It's like got buttons and shit. Hold on.
RYOT, Riot.
Holy shit.
He's a tink.
Yeah. Put it right back on. Nothing gets in it. Nothing. It's perfect. This is a fucking battery, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like this.
Very
shit.
discreet.
It's nice. I like it.
Yeah, that's dope.
Where'd you find it?
Yeah.
At a higher grade. Shout out higher grade.
Okay.
They got locations in like Carmel, Zionsville, and then one in Avon right by my
Higher
house.
grade.
Nice.
Like right across the street. I go up in that bitch. They're cool. Shout out higher grade.
The higher grade, man. So, felt like here recently we kind of had some. Felt like a lot of things going on. Really. What was there, dude? All these like chemical spills. Have you been seeing that?
Yeah.
It's been happening lately.
The one in Ohio.
Happened in
Ohio.
Ohio, yeah. But it's been
East Palestine. Or something?
Palestine, yeah. Palestine. That's
I'm
kind of
not
weird.
sure.
Why would it have
Tomato,
that name?
tomato, or is it specific?
No, but why would it have that name? Like,
No, I thought
Palestine. Like,
Ohio. You said?
yeah, like I thought that was like way.
Yeah,
over there.
so
You know
weird.
what I'm saying?
There's
Yeah.
a new Palestine, Indiana too. I think.
Oh my gosh!
When you-
Recently?
It's gotta be religious.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
I don't
all
know.
religious tied. But here's the thing: if you do live in Indiana, shout out to people listening in Indiana. You need to understand that river is is north of us, so it flows down and it
Yeah,
connects
northeast.
to what's the river that's on the bottom of our state?
Is it the Ohio River?
It might still. I think it's just called the Ohio River. So this, like, bro, this chemical spill goes all the way down into one of our major rivers.
Right.
And what I heard is a lot of these chemical spills have been happening at like junctions of major rivers that,
Bro, I've
you
got
know what I mean?
I've got a map of it on my phone.
Yeah, it's
Pull
the
it
Ohio
up.
River.
Yeah, pull that map up.
Let's see here, because it's crazy, and why so abruptly? You know, why all of a sudden?
Right. You've been doing it for how long?
And it's just
And now it's just fucking
Didn't
up.
they have like trains crash and they just fucking blew them up or something like
Yeah.
that? Is that?
or did it just
They're
blow
having,
up?
Yeah, just a lot of derailments happening.
But
It's
like,
what the fuck?
see the pictures look like a nuclear bomb went off. Like it's
Jeez.
insane.
They're like, you know, just fuck those trains.
So, oh, man. Oh, one thing that was weird though was that it wasn't in our local like newscastings. It was in like what is it? Whenever it's like a broadcast, like they do like around the world type deal, like you know what I mean? International news. It was international news.
Yeah.
Like
There's a picture of him.
look at that. That's crazy. Just spewing out
Look at
smoke.
that, bro.
We're just gonna
And then there's
blow
like a
that
giant
It's like
cloud.
50 some
Prayers,
cars.
bro. Prayers for all of everybody. You know what I mean?
lives
Like
near there because there has to be some type of like.
I know they tried to evacuate and all that, but I hope
but if you live nearby, there has to be some sort of damage that happened.
I got a
crazy
picture from the sky.
cloud over it. Yeah, bro, we got so much to talk about actually. Saving some stuff. Oh my gosh. There's something that I missed too. Where is that map, bro?
Of all the ones that have happened,
Yeah. I sent it to you. Please send it to you guys. Let's see, take a picture.
look up how
I made a
many.
picture of that. That's
Oh. That is crazy.
Put that up against
Yeah.
the. Put that up against the.
crazy.
That's like straight World War almost looking. So Jared's pulling up. Maybe pulling up.
I just can't find it. Where'd it go?
It's gone.
This one?
No, it was like it
showed
wasn't
all
just
of
this.
them?
Oh,
Yeah,
just like all of them.
Just
Yeah.
type in like all of recent train derailments, like shit like that.
I know I saved it, and this happens every single time. I don't understand. Here's topics.
This one? Multiple train derailments?
Yes, it was a little bit more
Detailed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it pretty much was like all along this line. I'm pretty sure they even came like all the way through up here,
Just
and it
all
was like
across the
all
coast,
recently,
kinda,
like in the
yeah.
past week or two.
Oh, what about this one?
Oh wow, what are those? That's a little bit more northern than those are just railways. Recent train derailment, or say chemical spills. Recent chemical spills, because it was more than just train derailments, and it was like things blowing up.
Whoa.
Don't look this up.
Yeah,
Let's
no.
all pretend like this never happened.
That map-
This
that
isn't
map up
real.
top.
I've
Map.
always known that our air was not like, you know what I mean? Like in LA and stuff like that, like they have that foggy haze and everything. But I mean, I guess they do like emission tests and stuff. I mean,
Look at that one, yeah.
East Palestine, yeah, it's showing up there. Deepwater oil spills. Because wasn't there an oil spill too?
It's just like, why are you spilling it? You know what I mean?
We're just
like,
gonna
what are
blow
you
this
doing?
up.
They're like, oh, whoops.
We're not gonna
fucking spilled
clean it up. We're just gonna blow it up.
All right, we fucking spilled it. My bad.
See them, the United States military keeps shooting stuff out of the air.
Yes. That's on here. It's all I'm looking at. Canadian Prime Minister orders unidentified flying object over Canada to be shot down. U.S. military shoots down another UFO over Lake Huron. U.S. military
Yeah.
shoots down flying object over Alaska, 40,000 feet.
Yeah.
What if that shit's just all fake,
bro?
I saw a hobbyist group said they might have got their balloon shot down by the U.S. military. So the U.S. military spent a $40,000 rocket on a $1,000 balloon.
Yeah, $12,000 balloon.
Yeah.
Well, we spent money on
Oh
it.
wait, $12 hobby balloon. It was a 400,000 U.S. missile.
Oh my god.
May have been a
$12.
$12 hobby balloon.
Oh shit! Shoot that fucker down! Use everything we got. The most expensive explosive. They're like, sir, it's not that big. We can just take it down.
Yeah. I did also
Call
want to
China.
also wanted to bring up, there was another thing that I seen about that Andrew Tate. I guess they had wiretaps on the women that framed them. I guess allegedly now it's framed because like it says like they're like WhatsApp messages, and she's like, "You're a good actor." Wait. Oh, you are a good actress. She said, "True, I practice. Perfecto. Just play it cool. Like you don't know. Play dumb. I'm going to pull some tears. Dumb. Thank you, babe. We're so good though. We need a fucking Oscar." So they're like, they literally set those brothers up. I forgot to mention that. That's crazy. But
the way he got arrested was then he posted a picture with a pizza box talking to Greta Thunberg or something like that, and they tracked the pizza where he was. He was in Romania.
oh yeah, he was in a Romanian prison for that, bro.
And they arrested him, and they
You
found
can
the
hide
pizza.
behind the pizza, but we find the pizza.
Another thing, reoccurring news is we talked last time about the liquid gold of the sea, the crab or the horseshoe.
Horseshoe crab blue shit. Yeah. What have they been doing with that lately?
So I guess like they've done more like research on it, and like they understand like the blood, like it'll clot when it suspects something. So they're thinking that that's the link to, you know what I mean, or like what we could use to, I mean, I guess help us fight off diseases or you know what I mean. So I mean, just a little updated news on that, but like
Just
people are starting to
wondering
look
about
at
them
these.
horseshoes, boy.
Yeah.
Them crabs are here to help us.
You know what, man? I'm hopping all over the place.
What else you got?
I just thought in my head, because I'm looking at all the security stuff. Like, first of all, I don't feel safe. I want everyone to know that in this world, I don't feel safe. Like in this world,
the
I don't
Ukrainian
feel
happen,
safe all the time.
The Ukrainian
feel
Russian
safe with
war is
God.
like amping up. Like Russia's
yeah.
like sending like World War I level, like they're having like World War I level deaths on the Russian side. Like
oh my! And things are really
they're
rapidly.
just sending people.
Things are rapidly
just
changing,
die,
bro.
bro.
China's gonna attack us, and it's
Yeah,
gonna be China and
China's
Russia
gonna
versus
get
us.
involved.
With
and
these
NATO.
balloons, with these balloons and stuff like that, like what's
But
going
when
on
they just have like
here?
a stealth
What are you
plane
doing?
instead of a
Yeah.
balloon, like
we
you
never
know-
do it, and then we're just like doing it.
that
all
sounds
of a
like
sudden.
1950s technology.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's so
but
dumb.
it was
Like
like
I'm
a
flying
test.
in on Da Vinci's
But it
first model. You know what I mean?
They
Like
have
you're
like
obviously.
stealth
test.
Mach 1 planes.
Yeah.
So.
It was like a test. Like, here, we're just
What
going
are
to
you gonna
send
do?
this little balloon and see what you do.
Hopefully
gonna
no
do?
one sees it. Like,
Oh, you
we're
shot
definitely
it
gonna see
down?
it.
All right, bet. Yeah, it's like
what the
that.
heck, bro?
Okay.
That was a.
Yeah. Now we kind of have a reason to fuck with
Right,
you. All right, now
honestly.
send a plane. You know
Send
what I mean?
Tom Cruise
Yeah.
up there.
Oh my
That
gosh.
motherfucker will get on the balloon, bro.
He will.
Somehow he'll cut it down.
This is for our next movie.
No fucking parachute somehow. I'm like, how did you get down, Tom?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. He rode the whole thing down to the.
That's what I'm saying. Somehow I had just enough air.
Bro, I'm just thinking. Whenever I went to Universal
Yeah.
to get in,
Yeah.
fingerprint.
I don't like that.
Gotta get your scan, your fingerprint. I was
Let's
like,
make
why?
sure you're not a clone.
I
How
was
they
like,
have
is
it?
there? Can we not? Like, you know what I mean? Like, do we
They
have
don't-
to
they
do
wanna
my
make sure
fingerprint?
not
What
a
do they have
clone.
something to compare it to? Or is it just scanning? You know what I mean?
Well, bro, now they have his
Well,
fingerprint.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they have
regardless,
it.
They have
They
the
got me.
fingerprint now.
Oh, they needed it for that.
To get in, like,
That's
you have to
weird.
scan it.
That's because now they have your
I
fingerprint.
don't
The whole
feel
government has their
comfortable.
fingerprint.
every
now.
sci-fi movie, they have like an eye scanner that like.
I know.
scans
It's
your
like, does
retina.
that hurt? You know what I mean? I always wonder if that hurts.
And it's
Ow.
always
I'd be like this. I'd be like, ah,
the villain's always like tearing someone's eyeball out to get into like a room.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
eyeball's still kind of
Yeah.
Yeah, Gore.
It's not gonna work if I don't stay still.
I'm a sick. I like. They were always like Jason Statham. I'm a sick guy. I forget that Jay Farrow dude. He always does the impressions.
He's funny.
He is funny.
Yeah.
What did he say? Can we just pull some up real fast? Jay Farrow, real
Yeah.
fast impressions. When he does, or could you do Jason Statham specifically?
How you spell J Farrow?
J-A, yeah, like Pharaoh, like PH, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
like a pharaoh.
I believe.
There you go. Jason Statham.
yeah.
He's fun. I've seen him do a lot. He's really good with Denzel Washington.
He does everybody. It's funny, bro.
Yeah, do that one. I think that's Jason Statham. Yeah. Oh, pause that. Oh my god! Because I said so. Buy the car. Why?
Because I said so. You can't. You know why? Because I'm Jason Statham. This Nissan Versa is a good car. Buy it, or I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Oh man, this was a different one, but
Yeah, that's a good one though.
You like Call of Duty?
You like Call of Duty?
he's got some fun ones. He said something like Jason Statham. He said before I kill you. He said, before I kill you here and have sex with me, girl, on your dead corpse. Or something like some crazy. Like something like,
I'm watching a Jason Statham movie right now, bro. It's funny. And he does
Eddie
all
Murphy
that shit. Yeah.
he's a yeah. Smollett, yeah, Jesse Smollett, who faked he got beat up.
Yeah.
He does sound like Kanye.
Listen to the kids, bro. The kids
New Kanye too.
and so does Kim, and I ain't even stutter.
Yeah, throwing a freestyle in there for no reason.
You know, I'm a very humble person. You know, you think I'm humble.
You think I'm humble?
Trump thinks I'm humble. Kim thinks I'm humble. And 2 Twitter followers that I have think I'm humble. So in my mind, that solidifies me being a humble person. Hard ordering a Happy Meal at McDonald's. Listen. You know what I want? Ham. Just make sure you put an extra patty in there so I feel like a grown man.
Just so I feel like a girl.
Happy Meal.
And realizing how handsome he is. Not gonna happen.
Yeah,
Not
look at his
gonna
eyes.
Not going.
But
I'm beautiful.
Letting everyone know he is still a king of comedy.
I'm still a king of comedy.
He does sound like Bernie, bro. He sounds like Bernie.
Miss Bernie Mac, man.
Me too.
Legend.
Is eating and doing other things. They talk about going down and doing weird stuff, you know. Back in my day, that was just normal and customary.
Yeah.
Now, they gonna talk about it like it's something explosive.
Yeah.
It's something on a special.
Yeah.
But it is on a special. You read, talking about that stuff. Home, what you looking at?
What you looking at?
Come on, Tom. Let it back to normal, because that's how the man to do you. Some of them.
How about Chris Tucker describing himself in his
He's good at the
online
Chris
media
Tucker, too.
profile?
I'm a quiet person, man.
Yeah, dang, that's so crazy.
What's up, girl? What's up, girl? What's up, girl? Call me, girl.
Stephen A. Smith finally said.
Oh, shit.
MJ and LeBron. Well, first of all, he's actually a good player right now. But he has 3 rings. So I would say that
Bro.
Michael Jordan is the greatest. He will continue to be great.
Look how it's stretching.
Jay-Z thinking about starting his own brand of Snuggies.
This sounds
Yeah,
good.
you know.
You know.
Start my own brand of Snuggies. I got a lot of children.
I got a
So
lot of
subtle.
children. Yeah.
Sponsoring a Pilates class. Snuggie, baby.
That's what it's called.
I don't know what else to say. Beyonce's gonna put it on, and so is Jay. If we start selling Snuggies, then it's A-OK, because at
Hey.
the end of the day, it's an Amazon Play.
Bro, that takes some skill, bro. Impressions are some of the
Yeah.
funniest things in the
Bro,
world.
how?
But he goes,
Bro, he's good at Chris Rock. He has to do this, though. You have to do certain things for impressions.
Then you laugh. It was B8.
Giving bad news to a patient.
Ice too.
Yeah, he's not doing it, man. That's it.
Jason Statham selling used cars.
Buy the car.
Because I said so. You can't. You know why? Because I'm Jason.
Because I'm Jason Statham. You know what that kind of reminds me of?
What's that?
I know it's random. Parrots.
Yeah, man.
Parrots can do impressions. You know what I
Weird.
mean? Like, they can fucking, yeah, it might not be the exact voice, but they can fucking they can, you know, repeat and do impressions almost.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, what you're.
Get up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
and
sometimes
they live for a
They
long
remember
time.
too.
Like
I just
more than
always,
100 years. I'm pretty
always think
sure.
about like just the first people to encounter parrots. Like they just had to
I
be
just
like,
heard
what
someone's
the
voice.
fuck? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? That bird is talking. And
Bro.
people were like, I'm gonna kill you.
You know how dope a pirate is? Like
Pirates are
bro.
pretty
I have
cool.
I'm like commanding these
You
guys,
low-key
and my
look
bird is like
like you
mocking
could be
me,
a pirate.
barking at them. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like me and this bird are the
Right.
pilot, co-pilot. You
You
know
get
what
all
I'm
that
saying?
mates
Like,
in my bag.
and then
Yeah.
the bird's like, you
oh,
heard
fuck
him.
with him. The crew
Like,
hates
oh,
him,
shit,
bro.
yeah.
The crew hates him. They
They're
want to
trying to
kill
kill
him.
the
Yeah.
bird.
Yeah. They're like,
Won't
all
work.
right, we're gonna find this
Yeah.
bird. Like,
He
nah,
flies.
you're
He
not.
gets away.
Yeah. He always
Little
gets
bitch.
Kill slow.
Oh shit. There was another thing that I wanted to bring up. Sorry
Yeah.
if I'm Robin or whatever around Robinson. A Coast Guard crew. Damn, it went fast. So like this Coast Guard says a Chinese Coast Guard ship temporarily blinded its crew by repeatedly shining a military grade laser at
Wait,
them.
time the fuck out. They shined a laser at us?
And bro, like it's like a
That's them shining a
Yeah.
laser at us?
yeah, but like how it does it, bro, is like a heavy.
Well, yeah, bro, those things can like blind people, bro. Well, don't be shining lasers
Bro,
at me,
it's like
dog.
a wall. It's like a wall of like
Light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Filipino vessel was helped deliver food supplies to Marine Station on a show out. Show. Interesting. So what?
Dog.
Helping deliver food supplies to Marine Station that show out just off the Philippines west coast.
And the whole shit with Taiwan, bro. Like, Taiwan wants to be its own country, but China's like, nah. And like,
Yeah, like, you're part of
technically, we
China.
would back Taiwan,
Mhm.
and the United Nations would too.
China don't like that.
No. So China would be fucking with that, and they would be with Russia, with whatever Russia wants to do, which is Ukraine. And I don't really, I don't know what else Russia wants to do. Do they just want Ukraine? Like, what else can they do?
Why
What
they
else
want
do
Ukraine.
you know what I mean?
Mm.
Besides when if they team together and want to go full out.
So no.
Let's
Sorry.
attack America.
World War
Sorry.
III.
You know what I
Misinformation.
mean? Yeah.
I want to read.
Let's recap.
Yeah, the Philippine Coast Guard says a Chinese Coast Guard ship temporarily. Did I say that earlier?
We would back the
Well,
Philippines. too.
I might have misheard you. So I heard
Maybe
that,
I said
that
wrong, 'cause I
China
made it.
shined laser at the United States. But what is the real fact is that China shined a laser at a Filipino ship.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So that's still pretty-
China, Filipino vessel was trying to help deliver food, but was forced to change course after laser caused temporary blindness to crews on the
Gee,
bridge.
That's crazy.
The
I mean,
Chinese
were they
vessel-
in like the wrong
The Chinese vessel also made dangerous maneuvers by approaching about
Damn.
150 yards from the vessel's starboard quarter,
That's close.
Bro, that's a fucking football field. down
according
there,
to
bro.
Philippine Coast Guard.
That's-
though.
I mean, for
I mean,
water,
were they
that's
in the
close.
wrong like?
China's foreign
Waters?
ministry claimed its Coast Guard acted in accordance with the law and only intervened after Filipino vessel trespassed into the
Oh.
disputed waters without permission. However,
Okay.
in 2016, an international court ruled that the area in question, Second Thomas Shoal, and the waters surrounding it were part of the Philippines' 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone.
Economics. So they were doing
What they were
economic
doing.
activities.
And that China's sweeping territorial claim over the waterway had no basis in international
Waters.
maritime law.
Yeah, maritime law, because it's like if it's international maritime law, it doesn't matter. Like, yes, we have our specific water borders, but there are parts of the world where like that water, like no one owns all the water.
Right.
We have so much fucking water.
It's like
So
it's like the air. So it's like, oh,
Yeah,
well, we can
oh,
go in the air, and it's
yeah,
like, you know
bro.
what I mean? But
Yeah.
it was like a petty way of doing it, like you said, like a test sort of way. You
It
know
was
what I
a
mean? And it was
test.
like
It was to see
this, like in this case,
how
they're trying
you
to like
react.
deliver goods. Like, hey, no, don't worry,
and
don't
you're
worry.
in this exact.
You can't be here.
You're in the water that is specifically for merchant activity.
Right.
And you're doing merchant activity, and then China's trying to, you're trying to say that you're in disputed waters. It's not disputed. International waters are not disputed. waters that are closer to your border are disputed. You know what I mean? But if it's a dead set merchant channelway, then that's not disputed. You know what I mean? So
it says the incident also marks the latest in a long line of confrontations in the South China Sea. The Philippines alone filed at least 189 diplomatic protests against China's aggressive actions in the area throughout 2022. Experts,
that's 1 year and they filed how many?
189.
That's like every other day. Literally every other day. You're like, bro, they are fucking with us.
Experts say this latest incident may constitute an act of intimidation, especially as the Philippines looks to strengthen military ties with the United States and Japan.
See, bro?
And this is all via Vice World News.
Japan is definitely on our side.
I like Vice.
Vice is pretty.
Yeah, that's all legit. So, you know, basically what we're hearing is Philippines is now having to act upon these threats that have been happening since a year and a half now. Well, not a year and a half, but they already basically showed that China had acted upon them every other day, like we said, 189 times in last year. And it's just the second month of this year.
Right.
So at this point, they're like, we kind of have to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if not, it will just keep happening. And that's not gonna, you know what I mean? You can't be bullied.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you do have the strength of the US military and Japan, which Japan has a very, very strong what's it called? What's the water military? Navy.
Yeah.
They have a
Navy
very
forces.
strong Navy. I mean, they're a fucking island. So that's something to look into because that's going to happen quick.
Tensions are rising around the
very,
world.
very.
We're still in the draft age.
I got epilepsy.
When do we clock out?
You got bone spurs, remember?
Yeah, in the bottom of my feet.
Yeah, he said at the bottom of my feet.
I got a bad eye.
Yeah, real bad eye.
No.
How old? What's the age when you?
It's probably like 30 something if you
Probably.
cut off.
Probably right.
I bet it's like late 30s. Like it can't be like
Trying to,
30.
like,
It can't
push
be
it.
like 32, bro. They'd still be like,
35.
yeah, you're
That's a
coming.
good question.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we can,
I
look
thought
it
they
up,
said you
we can
can't
look
do the
it up.
draft.
But
You know
if
what I
not-
mean? But
They
like we're not.
well, no, they.
But we're in it. I mean, we're not in it, but I mean,
They
like we
ended the draft, but then I thought they just brought that back earlier,
Like,
didn't they? They brought
they're
back.
just saying, like,
they
it's a
brought it back that
possibility.
it could happen. It's
like,
probably
don't
not
mark
gonna
it
happen.
out.
35.
Why are you bringing it up?
35 is when you're like, all right, you can't fight for our country.
As a matter of fact,
you
like,
can't
why-
be doing
yeah.
this no more.
Yeah.
But 18, like you can't
Let's just fake our
smoke
age.
tobacco, but you could go to war
You
like for
you
your
can go
country and all
get
that.
killed
You can't
for your country,
Yeah.
but you can't consume certain products. Excuse you?
Right.
Yeah.
Doesn't even make fucking
You're
sense.
a man, but not yet.
They said if he was old enough to, it's an avatar.
Uh-oh. Wait.
It's an avatar edit, and every time they say fight, they change it to fuck. So they're like, they said if he was old enough to fuck, he's old enough to fight in the, or he's old enough to fight in the army, some shit like that. It was fucking funny. It was funny. It was good. It's a good edit. People should look it up.
Oh shit.
Oh, I do
Wait, what
love me
was
some
it? What
Avatar.
were we talking about though? 'Cause before that?
Philippines, China, tension, everything that's going on in the world,
Getting drafted.
and getting drafted. With the fighting?
No, before you said the fighting fucking thing. There's something on the tip of my tongue that I want to say. Fuck it. Anyways, I can't remember it.
It'll come back.
Maybe. I hope. It's good.
It's
We
gone.
can always revisit it.
Yeah.
I'll listen to it and then I'll tell you. 43 minutes.
Mark it.
Yeah. I'll remember. I'll be like, hey, remember this part? You're like, fuck.
Damn it. Oh yeah.
I'll tell you real late tonight. That way it fucks
Dang
with
it.
you all night. You're like, God you got it. What else did you?
I do have more. I
feel
do.
like you
I
do
didn't.
have
I didn't
more.
want to hijack everybody.
No,
so
bro,
okay.
Everything you say is a conversation for all of us. So
A piece of the sun broke off forming an enormous polar vortex.
Doesn't make any sense, and I don't believe it. Bro, what the fuck do you mean? Yo, so we saw the sun just broke off. Just
like,
I saw it coming to Earth and say,
we just saw it
did you
from
see
Earth.
that? Did anybody watch that?
Anyone see it? It just broke right off, and it caused a what? A solar vortex? Like what the fuck? We know exactly.
Not a solar,
what
bro.
happened.
Enormous polar vortex,
You
bro.
see the sky
Polar. That
spinning.
sounds like it's cold.
I feel like it's not gonna be too bad, right? You know, it
can't
should
be,
die
right?
down
I
in a
mean,
minute.
They're just acting like it's
It's the
normal.
sun, a piece of it through the
Little
use of
tiny
James.
piece.
This is
James Bond. He broke it off. I need a little bit of the sun.
a piece played by Jason Tate.
Yeah,
Jason Tate.
They some
Jason Tatum.
and Jack Human.
Oh, and Jack Human.
They will take the
Starring
sun.
Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Only accompanied by Dwayne Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Damn it, I guess that's
Starring on Paramount Plus.
as well as Kevin Hart. Wait, it
Yeah.
just keeps going.
Narrating the movie. Why? Why is he narrating the movie? I don't understand.
He's narrating
See,
Rock's life.
There's a 10
Yeah.
Fast and Furious.
Oh yeah, it keeps going.
Jason Momoa.
They can't
Oh,
get him the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Everyone's
bro.
in that.
Why the fuck
Everyone,
is he
The
in
Rock,
that?
Jason Statham, John Cena.
So the son, who?
John Cena.
Who's that?
That's Dom's brother.
Who's John Cena?
You know John Cena.
No, I've never seen him before.
Never seen him.
Never seen him,
I'm not
man.
gonna lie, I have only heard. You're right.
Yeah, I've only heard. I've never seen him. So the sun, our sun.
So yeah. Through the use of a James Webb Space Telescope, NASA captured unusual activity on the sun's
It's from
surface
aliens.
of the prominence tearing away and causing a massive swirl at its northern pole.
So what does that mean to us?
IGN.com.
Like, what does that do to us?
I mean, like-
do they just tell us this information, or do they tell us what it means?
I mean, I know it, like, like solar flares, you know what I
I know
mean?
what solar flares
So
are.
it's like how
that can cause
Eff-
change the weather.
So I wonder how effective this is compared to a solar
But why
flare.
is it called a polar vortex?
What is a polar vortex?
We're asking the phone because it knows all. Yeah, put it up to them. Long lived. Now that sounds like it's on Earth. Are you sure it's not called solar vortex?
Sun polar vortex. I was about to say explanation.
put that on wax, bro.
Let me know. Damn, top stories. Did part of the sun break off? Questions asked.
Right.
Did a piece of the sun really break off recently?
We don't really know, so we're just gonna ask this phone of ours. As long as they're all saying polar vortex, I'll take that as
What's weird
canon.
is like it seems like they want to tell us, but don't.
Right, they're like, maybe. Did you see it?
Yeah, there's a whole piece coming out.
Do
of us
you
when
have a
saying-
telescope?
saying,
And how powerful is it?
We didn't warn anybody.
Okay, let me see. What does it mean if the sun has a polar vortex?
Solid question.
Oh, now you don't want to talk.
Oh no! Yeah.
How does the polar vortex affect us?
There you go.
The jet stream is a band of reliably strong wind that plays a key role in keeping colder air north and warmer air south. But when the vortex weakens, part of the weakened low pressure system can break off. This breaking off process is what can cause colder temperatures in the U.S. This is still on Earth.
I know. I don't get it.
But
But we do know that the sun, whenever it does certain little flares and snares and shit, it does affect the Earth. And it does affect temperature, climate, and probably polar ice caps. So, with that being said, if part of it broke off, then it has to
Negative.
affect it,
Yeah.
right? Like, before it was just like shooting out little pieces, like, we're hot. But now it's like, bro, we're just like leaving. Like, you know what I mean? Like we're just making our own sun.
so
What if we had two suns?
I mean, think about this.
That would be fucking crazy.
never night on one, like on both sides. Oh shit.
Oh shit. That would be wild,
it's daytime
bro.
all the time.
That's our idea. That's our idea. Don't nobody take that shit.
No, we're about to get capped right quick, bro.
I know, they're like, we know that's exactly what we're doing.
Boom, just blows up. So, I mean, in my opinion, like the magnitude. Okay, so it says the magnitude of how cold temperatures will get when the polar vortex expands. So, if it's the sun, what's the opposite of that? You know, heat,
right?
So, I mean, we're definitely like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Probably going to experience more heat. Already had heat waves as it is, though. You know what I mean? Like,
see, but look, bro, my shout out Dill Squad, you know, good homie of ours. He had a memory, and it was February of the exact same day and the exact same temperature. So, bro, sometimes I feel like, bro, weather. I don't know, dude. I feel like weather sometimes is like controlled because it's like, bro, we always have certain days in like February that are warm. We always have certain days that are warm in like November.
really weird.
And it's almost like the exact same time. So maybe that's just because where we live and like boo, 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 and it all happens perfect in the Midwest. I'm not a fucking geologist or whatever it's called, but like, what, like I've really started to think like most of my memories, if I really look at the temperature and what the day was, it's always the same.
Like there's a weird day in January that's bomb, like is a badass warm day.
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, that
and it's
day.
always around the exact same time.
It snowed today.
It snowed today.
The other weekend you could go outside in a t-shirt and shorts.
And that's what I'm saying. And that happened last year. And
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, wait a minute.
Monday it's gonna be 55.
Do we just get like distracted to where we don't remember? You know what I'm
yeah, I
saying?
can see that.
But at the same time, yes, there's information being taken down that like temperatures of every like there's literally someone's job that takes down the temperature of every fucking day, probably at different times.
Like this will be like
In
this is the
Indiana.
coldest day since.
Since blah blah blah. Yeah, people, you see that everywhere.
Mhm.
So people do that. So, and also coldest day. I don't have an opinion on climate change. But whenever I hear it's the coldest day since 1922, I'm like, hold on, what? It's the coldest day since 1922? That was before climate change. You know, that was before we had all these CO2 emission factories, everything, cars, everything. Just think about all the CO2 we emit now. And we had the coldest day since then. Like, I'm not trying to like not overthink it. Yeah. So I'm just trying to think about it on the surface. So if someone told you like, yo, a year ago I had this much money, but this year on the exact same day I got double that money. You would think just right off the bat, like somehow he has double, like what's the reason of him having double the money? So if they're telling us climate change is happening, but I'm getting shown that it's colder than 100 years ago, the math just to me doesn't add up.
Well, do you feel like the climate change with that is making the dramatic cold of that, like the most cold?
And that's what that is also said. So that's why I say I don't have like a full opinion on it, because like there's ups and downs. That's the thing about climate change that I know of. Like there's ups and downs. It's not like, oh, it's just gonna be hot forever. It's like, yes, it's gonna be cold.
I imagine
hot.
like
It's gonna
completely
go back and
dramatic,
forth.
like because like bro, like if you think about it, like in Egypt, bro, that shit used to be like luscious,
an oasis,
bro. Yeah, like beautiful, flourishing, like you know what I mean. But like now it's all sand or whatever. That's due from years of climate change, not even from people.
Exactly. Climate change is Earth, because that's what it does. It
Ice Age.
Yeah, it changes.
Doesn't
its
care
climate.
who we are.
Yeah.
We gotta stop it. You know what I mean?
Right. Like
we are adding to it.
We add to it. But you think we can change the Earth's natural
Right.
cycle of
That's what I'm
climate
saying.
change
I feel like the Earth is going to be a little bit more resilient to
than
balance.
what we can do.
Exactly. Yeah. Right.
Granted, we might hurt our steaks, but like if we really do care about the Earth, then it's gonna do what it gotta. It's gonna do what it's gotta do all day long.
I do think about like stuff like this chemical spill and like breaking like our like protective
Ozone layer.
layers. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
I just thought of a memory, bro. Coolmath.com, bro.
Bro,
and you could
the
be the
games and
planets,
shit,
and then the ball would
those
go
were
around,
so
and you
fun.
gotta move and protect your little thing. But if you get hit, like it's
Those
like
are so
and then you
fun.
lose like
Kids
a
these
layer.
days don't know,
Bro, I only got one, and they got three. Boom!
Yes,
I got him out. I got
yeah.
him out. Boom! Oh, let's go on. Like you do that,
Bro,
one.
Cool Math games
Coming
was
back,
fun.
yeah, it was cool. Stickman, why did you never
Stickman
update
was
it?
Fun.
Stickman 2, we all beat it by now. You said to be continued.
Classic.
They never continued it.
They knew it wasn't needed to be continued.
The hell was it? Is a rattlesnake out there?
The Jeep. that
Oh
you can't
yeah,
on.
that's right. Yeah.
Like the old school Jeep.
What the hell is that? I don't know. It sounds like someone's taking my tires out there or something.
No, it's like
Cut your Cadillac converter
Yeah,
off.
exactly. I'm like, thank God I'll put a new something in there.
You're like, fuck.
Someone said put a can in there.
Just a fucking
Just a can, yeah. It's just, I mean, I guess
Yeah, it works. I promise.
Welded on.
Be all right. Filter through.
All right.
Sure. I don't know. Good luck.
All right. Have fun. You're gonna get caught.
Another thing I wanted to bring up. I don't even know where we're at on time. Are we good or are we? You all right?
We're at 55, but yeah, keep
I
going.
wanted to just bring up Volk. Volkanovski.
Yeah, Volk and,
Islam Makhachev. We didn't get to touch on that just yet.
So yeah, bring that up. Bring that
Well,
up so we can see the scorecards and stuff. Vince, if you don't mind, please and thank you. Because let's just say there was a lot of dispute of who was the winner between what's his name again?
Islam Makhachev. And,
Makhachev. So Islam and Volkanovski.
yeah.
So basically,
Alexander
it was
the
a
Great
Volkanovski.
Decision.
a round 5 decision, right?
Right.
Like it went all 5 rounds, and it was a decision, and it went to Islam Makhachev,
Yeah.
and it was at weight class what?
Lightweight.
155.
Which is 155.
Is that lightweight? So here's 3. We got Ben.
That's what the judges scored it.
Ben. Go back down. Ben Cartilage. That's a weird last name. Derek Cleary and David Letheby. So those were the 3 judges. So you got Islam in red. You got Volkanovski in blue. So for Ben, read that off for us, Jared.
Where we at?
At Ben Cartilage. He's one of the judges right there.
So we got 48-47. Then for Derek Cleary, we got a 49-46. And David Letheby, 48-47. So.
And by round scores, it looked like everyone scored the
10
first 2 rounds
10-10.
to Islam 10 to 9.
Oh, yeah, sorry. 10-9, sorry.
Yeah. So then and then Ben,
Third round. Oh, yeah.
Ben and David scored the 3rd round 10-9 Volky. So that's when it changed. Because Derek kept 10-9 all the way till the last round. That's what fucked it up. It was Derek Cleary. He kept it all 10 rounds when clearly, everyone said that fucking Volkanovski won round 3. Yeah. Cleary. Clearly. You did not clearly see Cleary. That everyone said, and I know a lot of people said that Volkanovski won round 3. So look at this. 10-9. One person scored it 9-10 for Islam in round 3. And I think that's what
Here's my
was the fight.
here's my stance on that. First of all, the scoring was making me upset because the very first match, I believe on the prelims, was a very bad decision.
Like
It was
the first fight of the prelims
was clearly
Cleary or clearly?
Clearly, bro. Once, like, bro, they favored the other. I don't know how he won. Like,
That's
it was
just disrespectful.
and so I already had a distaste for it at the beginning of.
You were like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I was like, no, I was just like, why would they
This
do
is
that?
this is
Why would they
verdict
rob him?
scorecard. They usually do a pretty good job. And they scored it as a.
Oh shoot! So they
That's
had
a fucking. He won by just a percentage. You could just call that a draw.
I know, at that point,
would have
get a
taken
draw.
a draw. I would have
Yeah.
taken a draw and then go for a fucking
round 2.
Go for a fucking second.
As sad as it is, because I don't want to see that. You know
I
what
don't want
mean?
to see a fucking.
I don't want to
bullshit.
see this though. Yeah, that was a
Because to me, it doesn't make sense.
no.
No, a draw makes sense.
The way, and also the way I see it is the fact of at the end of the match, Volkanovski was on top of Islam Makhachev, bro, ground and pound until the end of the round, bro. I know he didn't actually absolutely beat the champ, and I do believe in you have to beat the champ, but in a way,
This is what-
of how
yeah.
he came up as being the underdog from a weight class
Yes.
lower than him to move up and
Yes.
to take it to him and stop him more than who the former champ Charles Oliveira took it to you.
Yes,
Way better than him. Handled it.
Handle him 5 rounds.
Islam got him down. Yes, a few times. Actually, he stuffed a few of Islam's takedowns,
He had
and
like 3 or 4.
and on top of that, what was Islam doing? What was Islam
That's
doing?
a-
Yeah, and
What
Volk's
makes-
like, let's go.
What makes
Come
more
on.
sense?
Come on.
What
Come
makes
on.
more sense?
Like,
Control
like,
time?
Come on.
Or damage?
Damage, bro.
Control
Did
time
you see
or
Islam's
damage?
face at the end of the fight?
Even
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Control time or damage.
bro, I'm saying like damage because like if you got them like because he was, if you looked at his face when they were about to do it, like he was like shit.
Like,
you
bro,
know what I mean?
if we fought right now and I just held you for 3 minutes, but then you like pieced me up,
who kind of
you won
lost?
the fight.
Like who kind of
You
know,
won the
Jared,
fight.
we can go back to the fight that we watched, GSP and Hendricks. Hendricks,
Oh yes, Hendricks took it to him, bro. And I hate to I'm a GSP
yeah.
fan.
I'm a GSP
I don't
fan.
want
Remember
to,
the other day I said that's my goat.
I don't
Tell
want
me.
I don't want him to had like I don't want to see him had lost, but I mean every fight's a fight. I mean it makes sense.
Who
you know,
was
you
it that he
fight
fought?
Johnny or
it was his last welterweight fight, Johnny Hendricks.
Johnny Hendricks.
Mhm.
Didn't Ronda Rousey marry? Isn't that him? Johnny Hendricks.
Maybe.
I hate Ron around. I'm sorry.
I think she
I'm sure.
married him.
So he fought GSP and it arguably that he won.
Bro, no, he
It was
won.
arguably he won.
Yeah,
And they called
GSP won.
Was it
the
a
match.
decision?
Yes.
See, it's always these decisions, bro. They do it for money,
Yeah,
dude.
Johnny Hendricks versus GSP, bro.
It's money involved, bro.
Not only that, but John Jones
Yeah,
versus
look at
Dominic
GSP's
Reyes.
face.
Bro, look at his face. Who lost? Who? Look at him. He knows he won. And look at GSP.
Bro, and
Bro,
look
you
at
can
that.
see it in their
Yes.
face. And he was still ghost status. And it sucks to say, like, you know what I mean? Like,
It's written right there. It's
Yeah.
on the fucking screen.
you can see it.
It's on the screen.
Like,
I
he's
don't
got
get
his
it.
belt right there. Like, and he's getting clocked right there.
I really don't get it. This whole control time / damage.
But it makes
what
me-
makes more sense? What actually?
At the end of the fight, as the fight ended, Volk's on top of Islam, beating the
Ground and pounding him, bro.
So how
Yes.
like, bro, I
Never
ended
seen
the
Khabib,
fight.
never seen
beating you.
Khabib in that position.
I haven't seen Islam.
Nobody's-
in that
nobody
position.
stopped that.
Dagestani,
Dagestani.
yeah, that one.
They do not
Bro.
get in that position. They're usually the opposite. They're usually on top.
Volk
smothering.
had a
And that-
gas tank too, compared to Islam. Like
Yeah.
Islam's never been in 5 rounds before, and
That's right.
And there's a difference between.
Yeah, he did, bro.
There's a
He looked
difference
healthy. He looked
between
good.
smothering someone
Yeah.
to where you're not doing a whole lot of damage, and then actually being on top of someone and putting in work.
Yeah.
Because
Activity. Activity. What was Islam doing?
Yeah.
Sitting there. As a judge, I'm looking at that activity.
I'm looking at that. Khabib did a lot of smothering.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's bad, but at the
I
end of
do
the
think
day,
that's like a gritty way because he is still active. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because
Yeah.
he's like, he's torturing you. You must give up. You must. He's consistent
Yeah.
with it. But let's just be honest here. Islam and Khabib are not the same people. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Islam, you have to go your own route. And I feel like it showed a tad bit because Khabib wasn't in his corner tonight because Khabib retired from coaching at this point.
Yeah. That
And
has a
he
lot
was
to
in
do with
he's
it.
in Australia. He's walking in. I didn't see anybody on his team, to be honest with you. Whenever he was, did you guys remember seeing like too
No.
many people? Like
Mm-mm.
That was
with the beard.
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, bro, I think he
The
probably.
Russian beard.
I think he knows he lost the fight, bro.
I think
At
so
the
too.
end of the day,
So
I just think they're trying to push him so much, and that's the
Yeah.
UFC now. I think they are
the
doing
new
this.
Khabib because they want something that
The
was
new
Khabib. They want
Khabib.
Khabib.
You got either Chimaev or
Yeah.
whatever his name is, right? Chimaev.
Yeah.
What's his first name?
Fucking.
I never remember it. I never remember his first name, so I'm just gonna call him. I'm just gonna say Chimaev.
Why?
I never
I usually
remember his
can,
first
though.
name. So Chimaev and Islam. Makachev.
Kamzat.
It's so easy. It's so easy. I can spell it.
I've been
It's-
forgetful tonight.
Kazmat Chimaev
Yeah.
or Islam Makachev.
Makhachev.
They're the new Khabibs.
Yeah. In a
So
sort of
I
sense.
almost feel like they're pushing them.
I mean, like, because
Yes
I mean,
or no?
not only that, but there's another dude. There's multiple.
It's like-
I know,
It's like
but
a
I think
Khabib's
they're the
last
two.
name, but-
I think they're the two closest and
yeah.
most.
But you're right. They're pushing it, but
they're the most like relative.
Islam's
to
been
Khabib.
waiting for Habib to retire to be able to. Like, he's the new.
Yeah, like you're the new, like my area.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like our
Protege.
people. Like yeah, you're my
That's right.
protege. I'm putting you in that spotlight.
Yeah.
So it's like, is Khabib doing? You know what I mean? Did he like set something up to where he kind of
like a
like?
deal.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
I
If
saw,
like, is the UFC like that or not?
Yeah. In a sort of sense, I feel like, I mean, you don't think like Dana White's like gonna be like, hey, let's work up a deal.
Yeah, I won't take more money.
Oh, all of a sudden, like you don't fuck with the Paul brothers, and all of a sudden, like you're.
Oh, you
drink.
fuck with them?
Yeah, oh, you got their
Because-
drinks everywhere. So what?
Bro, money
Side note,
talks.
what do you guys think about the slap?
Oh yeah,
Bro,
yeah. I
that
wouldn't- yeah.
shit is.
Intense, bro.
I don't think that shit should be. Bro, as fucked up as it sounds, I think it's more dangerous.
So I don't watch it too much, but someone was telling me that like they're like talking about their backstories, and I'm just imagining in my
I don't
head
give
like,
a fuck about the backstory.
I just gotta slap. Yeah, exactly. That's what he said. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
I saw
I didn't
someone,
need to slap the shit out of someone to prove to my kids.
Someone-
You just gotta really knock a motherfucker out, you know? Like,
someone said it's $2,000 a show, $2,000 if you win.
That's
Is that-
nothing.
ooh, for
When
like
I
some
worked
pretty.
when I
That's-
worked at
no,
Burger
no, that's
King, they
nothing.
told me my hand was it was meant
That's-
for slapping.
ugh.
So
My hands, these working hands.
yeah.
Wait.
I used to slap beef.
Yeah.
Now it's time to slap fucking faces. I'm Derek. I'm like, bro, who are you, bro? What the fuck? Who did you? What?
I've been slapping people for 5 years.
Honestly,
Do you
I'm
find this on LinkedIn? Like, where do you fucking find this, bro?
honestly, I'm Gregory, and I've just been
Yeah.
going to the strip club slapping bitches' asses all my life.
So I really think I got a chance.
Yeah, how
They
do you-
tell me to stop because it's too hard.
How do they
So
find people?
that's
Like,
what I'm
where's
saying.
that
Where are you
at?
finding these people?
Yeah. Where is
There's someone in Lebanon
Yeah.
trying to
Slap.
get on it.
You want to
bro.
slap somebody?
Yeah.
You could look like you could slap.
Can you slap?
someone.
Can you slap?
Have you
I can slap.
ever slapped anybody in your life?
Have you seen that one? Shout out to who it is. I can't remember their name. So all respect to you. But it's like talking about Waffle House interview. And
Oh,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
and he's like, okay, so
Yeah, this
we're
is
gonna give
funny as
you
fuck.
a pack of Newports when you get hired on because those are necessary. You gonna smoke that? And he's like, so
Those are necessary.
he said you gotta. He said,
I have
do I
it
gotta take
somewhere.
a drug test? He's like, nah, slapbot. He's like, so Delvin gonna come over here. He's like, he gonna probably piece you up, but if you do good on Delvin, we're gonna put you on the night shift because you will have to defend yourself. And he's like, but if you don't, we just gonna put you on the day shift.
So Delvin-
He's like, we just gonna let
Okay.
you.
So if Delvin take you like he should.
Yeah, he takes you like you should. We gonna put you on a day shift, but if you piece up Delvin, I'm gonna put you on the night shift.
Yeah, you gotta
Slap
defend
box,
yourself.
bro. Like,
Oh,
you sitting there, bro. Just, "Dah."
dude.
I mean, that's basically what they're doing.
Yeah.
But if anyone has not
got it.
seen, you smoke cigarette? Nah, it's an onboarding process. Newport shorts and Waffle House. Onboarding process. You have to smoke cigarettes at Waffle House, bro.
It is mandatory.
If they don't smoke cigarettes, I'm not eating it. I want them to.
Yeah, while they're cooking.
Hey, Delvin. He said, "What's his Derek? Derek. This is Derek. Delvin. Slap box in the back. 15 to 30 seconds.
See what they with it.
Yeah. If
You go, sir?
We'll put you on night shift. You can hold your own. He gonna pap you out, bro. Nobody's got hands.
Oh, shit.
I don't know why he's running here.
He be boxing.
If and when he pap you up. Got any questions? Nah. All right, my boy. It is exactly
music
how
in the background.
Cigarettes, he said, pool.
All right, we're gonna put a pack of Newport shorts in your onboarded packet.
Bro, I don't know if I brought this up last time, but you know in California, so they stopped like making all like
Where's?
flavored.
Oh yeah, it's just like straight up cigarettes.
No menthol, bro.
Nothing.
Like no
How's
flavor.
menthol
no
flavor?
I know.
It's just cold.
Yeah.
Like how's it a
But
flavor?
I'm not sure if they still
do.
do the crush, like you know what I mean. Like I think they might have taken those away too, like because they're like trying to ban
that's
those
menthol,
like for
bro,
like
so,
yeah.
You know, you can have Camel crushes, but that's menthol once you crush it. So
Yeah.
I don't get it though. Like menthol, like bro, you're smoking cigarettes. That's cancer. So put a little coolness in it. I don't give a fuck. I don't even care if it's flavored.
Yeah.
Like bro, it's your choice to fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
First of all, if you take all these flavors away, if you're thinking about children, okay, now they're just gonna smoke unflavored tobacco.
Right. Yeah.
What does that
Yeah.
solve?
Literally.
Nothing.
So it's like the fact of the matter is you're selling tobacco. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Yeah.
But it has nothing to do with flavor,
But don't want to take responsibility for it. You know what I
additive
mean? Like,
or nothing.
Yeah.
You're the ones that somehow allow underage people that shouldn't have tobacco to get tobacco.
Yeah.
It's not us. It's not the people.
Yeah.
You're the one that are the fucking the parents on this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how the fuck does taking menthol and flavor away affect? Because that's what the argument is.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's valid.
So I wonder
at
what
all.
they do with I didn't even think to ask this, but about like dip. You know what I mean? Like
Same difference.
Tobacco,
Same
dip
thing.
tobacco. So like
Yep,
straight.
just straight.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
like it's tobacco, so it's
Yeah.
like it's not like you're losing anything.
Hookah. You know what I mean?
Hookah, I think, is different
Flavor
because
tobacco.
it's hookah's not just tobacco. It's
hookah.
what is
like,
it called?
it's a-
Sheesh or something like that.
Hashish. Is that
Not
hash?
hashish,
because
'cause
that's
that's-
hash.
That's
It's
weird.
hash.
Yeah. What's it called?
Sheesh. It might be sheesh.
Sheesh, I think,
Yeah.
because it has like wetness in it and shit. So I think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's different. It's like it might be like not enough tobacco to
That shit
call
always
it.
gives me a headache, but
Bro,
I'm not a nicotine
Dog,
person,
me
bro. I
either.
can't.
What sucks though is, and I need to stop. I need to fucking stop. I'm gonna do it by my birthday, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
But like those fucking little, you know, what's up? Like they're banning it in certain states, but they're not in other states.
Right.
The greatness of our country.
Yeah.
I love it. So like I have the fucking nicotine little things that look like this and like they're flavored fucking delicious. So like I am addicted to it. Like
Yeah.
I'm literally like nicotine is, you know, after I eat, yeah, I'll hit it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Bro, I feel you, like, because when I was hitting those motherfuckers, like, I knew when it was, and I
just
don't,
talking
I
about it
never
right now, I'm
wanted,
about to hit it.
I never wanted to, like, smoke, though, but, like, also at the same time, like, I felt like it's not good. Like, I always kind of had, like, a sense, and I know, like, I've been gaining weight. That's not good, Jared. You can't be gaining weight, buddy.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like a negative. Usually, I haven't even been drinking, like, this is the most I've drank probably in the past, like, probably
I don't
month.
drink beers really that much anymore, bro. Like I literally will not surpass 2 beers a night, and that's not every night
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
That's maybe 2 nights a week.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you're looking at 4 to 6 beers a week, tops. Not even. Let's say 5 beers a week
Mm.
at the very top. 2 to 5 beers a week.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's like
I didn't even, like, it hasn't even, like, enticed me. Like,
it really
yeah.
hasn't either. Me either. Like
Yeah.
I used to be like, oh, what kind am I gonna get? You know what I mean? And now I'm just like,
How do you know? Like, 'cause
Like,
now I'm
it-
like thinking about my pockets. I'm thinking about my calories. What's
Yeah.
weird?
and I'm thinking about time.
I am thinking about time.
I get
Investment,
home and I'm like,
do I even want to like wake up and like be all nasty?
do
and,
I
like, you know,
do I even
like-
want to drink and feel a certain way?
Yeah.
I have to drink a couple to feel
Yeah.
what way I want.
Yeah, exactly.
If I
And-
drink one, that's fucking pointless.
yeah,
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Damn near.
Yeah.
Not all the time,
right.
but like in a social.
Sometimes I get a worse headache if I do that, like drink and
Yes.
then stop, and then it's
I get
like,
way more tired if I only drink one.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm like, bro, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
Because it's like once you get past a certain point with alcohol, it does keep you up longer.
Yeah,
But like
It-
until
it-
you get there,
yeah.
it's like it just wants to get you to sleep.
yeah.
That's why people drink
Yeah.
themselves to sleep.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people.
Jacob's
would.
Ladder fights or keeps the demons away. It's a good movie.
I
like
watched.
it's like a good
Shout
movie.
out to anyone who's seen the movie Smile,
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
bro.
Creepy.
That movie's fucking scary,
Really?
and I have not watched a scary movie in a minute. Like, first of
Actually
all,
worth it.
it's worth it. It's psychologically scary. I had a buddy at my work who he's a little bit older than me, and I think that has to do with it. He's older, and I think he's more into like old school, like
Slasher.
slasher and like time
Like thriller.
horror, like
okay.
maybe old school horror.
Mhm.
You
Like
know
how
what I mean?
old school? Like talking about like Psycho the first. You
Like
know what I mean?
Exorcist?
Like or
When
are
I
you
say
talking
time, I'm talking like even like back then. You know that movie that came out not too long ago with Edgar Allan Poe? Like
Oh,
played
yeah.
as
Yeah.
Edgar Allan Poe, that one dude. Didn't it have
Yeah,
Matthew
it was
McConaughey?
Raven. The Raven.
Didn't it have
Raven,
Matthew
sorry.
McConaughey in it?
not the Crow. Yeah,
It
sorry,
might,
the Raven,
not
my
have
fault.
Matthew McConaughey, but Edgar Allan Poe was in it, and he helped a detective, and it was like it was a horror / thriller.
Oh, okay.
So it didn't have as much
I
horror.
almost feel like it was John Cusack for some reason.
it sounds like he'd play that.
Right?
John fucking Cusack. Fucking forgot about him. I forgot he even existed. So I feel like this homie at my work is more into that stuff, and he
Yeah.
might be more into slasher stuff.
Okay.
So when I brought up the movie, he was like, I was kind of disappointed, and I hadn't finished it yet. So I was like, man, I hope that's not how I feel. It wasn't. Because, first of all, it psychologically fucks you up.
Mm.
Like, throughout the movie. Not just at the beginning, not in the end, and not only in the middle. Like, it's throughout the movie. It's the whole time. And it's fucking, it does have its scary scenes. And like, bro, I promise you, I'm not scared of Thrasher shit.
Yeah.
Like jump scenes, like I'm not hiding and stuff. You know what I mean? And I know it's a jump scene. Like I know I'll be like, you know what I mean? Bro, this shit had me hiding behind my I was watching, but I was hiding.
Shit.
I was hiding because it was
like creepy.
Smile,
eerie.
bro. The
It sounds
the
eerie.
Smile, bro.
Something's like you know what's worse
Oh.
than like knowing what your enemy is, like not knowing what an enemy is.
And that's
you know
exactly
I'm saying?
what it was. You had no idea what it was. That's what everyone said.
Is
what
it?
the fuck are you,
Oh no,
bro?
I haven't.
Smile.
Okay.
Oh.
That's a
What are
scene.
you watching it on?
I think I watched it on Netflix.
Really?
Netflix.
Can't quite remember. America,
Can we
maybe
pull it up real
Paramount.
fast? Because
Maybe Paramount Plus. Yeah, let's pull it out that way the viewers know. All you know is just the smile will freak you the fuck out. Like, bro, I was kind of scared to go to sleep. I closed the closet door and everything.
Smile images. Yeah.
You're at Paramount Plus.
Okay.
Okay, so Paramount
Oh
Plus.
yeah, I got that. So
And
I'll
you
check
can watch
out.
it on YouTube Prime. You can watch it on Amazon and Roku channel. So there's a few places you can watch it on. And like I said,
There we
dude,
go. The cast down there.
it's not a lot of people I've ever really heard of.
Okay, that's cool too.
That's why I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this
Is that A Train?
actually pretty good.
Jesse T. Usher? I can't tell. Maybe A Train off of
Yeah,
The Boys.
The Boys.
Whatever. I'll have to check that out. I watched a movie recently. Yeah.
bro,
Oh.
look.
What the hell?
Bro,
What the hell?
dog.
Get out of here.
It gets
What the
even
hell?
worse, bro. It is fucked.
What
bro.
the hell?
There are some scenes that are so fucked up.
Huh.
That's why I like those are the horror movies I like.
Okay,
Like some
like it's
fucked
like,
up shit.
damn.
Like, damn, exactly. Like you get scared and then you're like, damn,
Mm.
that was weird. That was creepy.
I'm trying to think. One of my favorites is Gosh, I can't remember what it's called. Has Ethan Hawke in it. Fuck. Damn it, I forget what it's called.
You said you watched the movie.
Yeah, what?
You remember it?
Here, we'll see what's up real fast. Let's see.
Sinister.
Oh, okay.
Sinister's scary as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's one of those movies where you will be scared.
I didn't know he's in Moon Knight. And
Yeah,
Black.
he's
I haven't seen that.
he's-
The Black.
I haven't
Phone.
seen the. I've seen parts of the Black. I've seen Black Phone, but I didn't pay attention.
He's the
all the
villain
way.
in Moon Knight.
He's what?
The villain in Moon Knight.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Black Phone. I didn't.
It was
I don't think I
playing
heard
in the
very good.
background. Let's just say that.
Okay.
He's the.
The movie that I like him as an actor. Ethan Hawke is a good actor. The Menu.
Oh, I have not watched that. I'm thinking about.
You should definitely watch it.
What I didn't know if I'd enjoy it or
Talk
not.
about psychological. Look at the dude. Nicholas Holt was
What's
Beast.
it about?
He was
They all
Beast.
get together for like a
So it's better.
It's on HBO. I've just never.
Some
I
shocking
saw it on
surprise.
there.
It's not what you think it is, because I thought it was going somewhere.
So
and I'm
this
sure
is-
that's what you guys might be thinking it is.
Yeah.
Because I know people are like, is that where they serve, people? I don't know if this is what you're thinking, but this is what a common question is like serve people or serve people as the dinner.
yeah.
It is not.
All right. So
Like,
basically,
it's not.
I thought of
very
it as like a
predictable
revenge
type thing.
story. Yeah.
so it says a
Interesting.
young couple
I don't know.
travels to a remote island to eat at an exclusive restaurant where the chef has prepared a lavish menu with some shocking surprises. I need to watch it now.
What
that-
was it on? Oh, Hulu.
It is
You
on-
said
Amazon?
you.
I've
you
seen it
said
on
you liked
HBO.
HBO. Yeah, I
I'm
did
gonna
like
watch
it. It's
now.
it's
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch
it's
it tonight.
captivating, and
I'm
it's
gonna
a
watch it
good
tonight.
watch.
I like that
It's a good
girl.
watch.
She's from
If you keep going, who is it? Yeah, she is.
She's cute.
Queen's
And her.
Gambit.
Yep. Yeah,
Hong Chao. I'm sorry, that's literally her name
bro, she crazy too, bro.
in this movie.
Yeah, she
Oh,
wild.
shit.
Not like
This guy's the chef right here.
Yeah.
That guy's the chef.
Is it keep going? Because it should have like John
Yeah.
Leguizamo or some. I don't know.
Jason Statham's in it somehow.
Yeah, Leguizamo. Like
Oh yeah, I
he
know
played the
him.
past.
I like
yeah,
him.
bro.
Yeah,
he's cool.
He's
so
funny.
but it's really satirical, and it's really like shows a little bit like kind of about, but it's not like too much like make you feel shit about the earth type deal, but it's
Okay.
just kind of
Okay.
like it's like there are people like this or
Mm,
whatever
yeah.
type
Okay.
or whatever, and it's just like I'm not gonna go too far into it, but it's
The Menu.
yeah.
Horror comedy.
I'm watching it tonight. That way, the next episode, I can tell you how I felt.
I
About
do want to know, how
Yeah,
you feel
yeah.
about it.
I watched
1 out of 10. What do you think about it?
1
As
out of
what
10.
it is, it says a horror comedy, but I don't. Is it comedy?
It was very exceptional. What's it rated? I'd say 7.2.
Wow,
That's not
okay.
bad.
Is that good? That's
Yeah,
a good
I'd say
rating
that's
for you?
good
7
rating.
out of 10.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
yeah, it's not bad.
I
I'm
watched
gonna rate it.
Wakanda Forever.
No, I haven't seen that
It
yet.
was alright. It was pretty good.
I do.
mean,
I'll have to check that one out too.
It was sad.
I finally
I
seen.
feel like.
Oh no, I
What?
finally seen Thor: Love and Thunder,
Mhm.
and then
And?
It's okay. I thought it was okay. What do you
5,
think?
6. Yeah.
Christian Bale's okay in it.
Yeah.
5 or 6.
Like I feel like the humor
like,
that
decent
was
story,
captured
but-
in Ragnarok, they did not capture in
No,
Love and
you're
Thunder.
right.
They tried to push
Like,
it.
was it not as authentic?
No,
I
Yeah.
did it. I watched it on the plane. I almost like wanted to still fall asleep. Which was,
that is bad.
you know
That's
what I
bad.
mean? It's not that good.
No.
But oh, and I started. Oh shoot. There's another one on there that I hadn't seen. Oh, Shazam, and I also didn't feel.
I
too,
wouldn't. Yeah, I had heard quite a bit about
I
how
took Max to see
Shazam
it.
was not
He-
that good.
He enjoyed it just because he's a little kid, but I
Yeah.
feel like back in the day, I enjoyed Daredevil.
Yeah, exactly. That's a very good.
Yeah, that's a very good comparison. When we're younger, we don't see all the
Naive.
mistakes.
Yeah, it's
naive,
all right.
yeah.
It's all right.
Ignorance is bliss. We're like, hell yeah, this shit's dope.
Yeah.
Get older and we're like, we're about to revisit my childhood.
I'm like,
Yeah, this
"You
shit
never seen a
sucks.
you never seen a movie. Well, shoot, I think we got like a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like there's more I could go on and on about, but
We'll save it for another one.
Yep.
86. We're just
86.
pushing, bro. We're back on it. I think weekly again. I think that's the right move, bro.
Rolling.
Again, I want to have Brian on. I'm gonna talk to Brian. I want to get him back on again. I got a couple more people that have talked to me about getting on. Like even Mariah and Sarah. You know, that'd be like one of our first female guests, right? So
Yeah,
I think it'd be
yeah.
something that would be it'd be
Courtney's
fun to
been
do.
on, but
Yeah, Courtney's been on. My bad.
but
Shout
like
out
another
Court.
yeah.
And we
Yeah.
also have Bethany from the
Bethany from the
smoke
shop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I mean, but at the end of the day, that's two.
Yeah, right.
So,
it was. Yeah. So it's like
we can have more. I think.
two, girl
Yeah.
guests. All right.
I think we have another.
just to get some other input, man.
That's what I'm
you know I
saying.
mean?
Like, there's different perspectives, different outlooks on life, and I think that's needed.
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
We've been doing this
Communication's
for
the
so
key.
long.
Like, you gotta start talking. You know what I
Got
mean?
to,
Like,
yeah.
my pops always says like, closed mouth don't get fed.
Mm-mm.
So, you know,
And at the
you
same
gotta
time,
speak
though,
up. You know,
listen. You know what I mean?
exactly. Listen is a very key thing. You know, gotta be open to hearing. You know what I mean?
That's
'Cause
what we hope you're doing.
sometimes there's a right and wrong time to speak. You know, don't always. So.
Shout out everybody. TLDP, like I said, 86, baby. We're getting real close. Once we around that 90 mark, it's gonna feel
you know
good.
what, you know what we should do?
Huh.
The name of this 86th.
86. I like the name.
I like it. Yes, 86. All right, well, that's for us.
Finished.
Last dab, baby. Shout out everybody.
Peace.
We'll see you next time.